The horror channel of Takeuchi Camera shares a video with a story about famous Japanese psychic spot, which was left abandoned. Rumors or stories about the place say that a ghost resides there. Takeuchi takes his gear to summon and seek out the ghost.
マジちょっと待ってやばい嘘やろどういうことはやばいそんなことあるちょっと待って嘘やろ
There were unknown noises coming from close by.
ちょっと足音聞こえるやばい足音聞こえる静かにして
What seems to be the answer is when a strange dark figure comes out of the darkness behind him. Being in horror of this sight, it still can be held up as evidence of the horror. An exploration shared on the internet in an abandoned building had one sight that left a horrifying impact. Behind one of the pillars, a creepy figure is seen in motion. It seemed like this had been living there for quite a long time, yet still unknown of what is its origin. From the Reddit user Jade Cross, she shares a video taken from the CCTV camera outside her house and in that lawn, seemingly that is. This was caught. In the frame, you can notice a dark shaded mist floats close to the camera. This had triggered the motion, and she was left confused by this. Coming from the Midwest Ghost Hunter, his current case takes place in the haunted buildings of Bonanzaville. In that northern area, there have been many reported incidents of paranormal. With that said, this was caught in video.
That bed? I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to freak out earlier. It just kind of caught me off guard when I heard you. I definitely heard your voice. Could you speak again? And by the way, my name is Ian. Hey, bartender. What would you recommend? If you're back here, could you move one of these bottles? Oh! You're not crossing them. Annie, do you want me to leave? Whoa! Dude,
There were several instances of noticed whispers and noises, and with the voice, it seems like the spirit there was of a woman.
and I'm very, very sorry to hear that. Are you the one that leaves the imprint on the pillow? Could you do it right now? What the heck is that?
All of a sudden, chimes were heard. As he follows the noise, the chimes of the lamp was seen in motion, even though there was no wind either. Could it mean that something really resides there? From the haunted TikTok user Alberto Sandoval, there was another strange incident captured by the door camera that is believed to be connected with the paranormal phenomena. He got up to a noise from outside, and this was seen. The camera pans towards the door and the wind stops blowing. No one's there. But that camera is said to move only to follow a person. Then what did I really process as a person, and why wind immediately gets blocked when the panning is complete? A clip recorded and shared on the internet by someone who had been facing strange activities in his apartment. The day he heard this, he knew things have gotten a horrible turn. It seems that it is voice that calls out to say, "When will I die?" An eternal suffering, or is it referring to the one living in the apartment? Investigation conducted in a house said, manifested by a demonic entity by channel Paranormal Nightmare TV House. It was rather a horrifying news broken.
Like right above me.
He was setting our alarms off up there. I want you to come forward and show yourself. Who was that?
I didn't move.
No, somebody said something.
No.
Close to the stairs, a voice is heard speaking.
Was that you? Something just walked out in the hallway out there. That was so fucking loud. Whoa. I heard you.
There is a noise heard outside the room, something hitting. Perhaps something really resides there. A Reddit user who works at a meat packaging plant had been off for the weekend with other workers. But even though the plant was empty, this motion was caught on CCTV camera.
No, yes.
The pallet driver was being driven with absolute nothingness. No one being present there. Perhaps he ghost got all too alone and bored. Abdullah Al-Inbari shares his recent exploration in an abandoned hospital. This time being close to a mortuary building, it is said that a jinn resides there. But to what extent could this be true? Have a sight yourself.
كانوا يجوا يحطونهم في هذا المكان. بسم الله سمعنا الصوت. في أحد؟ بسم الله. أعوذ بالله.
On the left side, the door can be seen closing by itself.
ايش اللي طاح؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله.
After that, something is seen falling down.
أنت جن؟ إذا جن غمض عينك. جماعة ايش ده؟ ايش ده؟ والله مو قطو ذا. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله.
Lastly, at the end of the area, glowing eyes are seen. But as soon as they close, no being is seen there at all. Even if it were to be an animal, something should have been there, yet nothing was seen. From the channel Mystic Corporation, taking a go in a haunted hotel said to be manifested by ghosts had left a bone-chilling set of sights, with some being following.
380. Серьезная тема. Твою мать.
At first, the chandelier can be seen swinging by itself.
Блин, как страшно-то. Я человек. Черт возьми. Твою мать.
And then, a loud thud is heard from close by. Even being alone at the place, this does raise some doubts. Lastly, the channel House Junkie podcast shared a clip that the Canary camera alerted about. And in that, this was caught in the living room. In the frame, you can notice two mist-like entities were floating in the middle of the room. It is believed that these were actually two ghosts captured on footage. What do you think about this? That's it for today. Subscribe Mr. 5X for more.